Are you good at saving money? Today's talk is about a few tips and tricks on how to be better at saving our money. The first tip is paying yourself first. I'm sure you've heard of this trick before, but it's true. It's a tried and true method. When you do up your budget for each month, there should be a line item where you talk about the fact that you're paying yourself. So based on the income that's coming in and the expenses that you're paying out each month, what can you afford to put away each month in terms of savings so that you can save for a rainy day, save for that awesome vacation you want to go on, save for your child's braces, whatever it is that's important to you to save for. You are building that into your budget so that every month there is some excess that you're putting away for those either expected or unexpected future purchases, but you're saving for a rainy day. And if you don't make that effort consistently, you'll find that you never save anything because you haven't actually put the effort in, or you haven't made it a priority to save for yourself. So pay yourself first. The second tip is about mortgages. Are you paying your mortgage off as quickly as you can? So there's a term called biweekly versus semi-monthly. What's the difference? Semi-monthly means you're paying on the 15th and the 30th of every month. It comes out on the same day every month. In terms of biweekly, what you're actually accomplishing is you're actually getting an extra payment in each year because there are 2 months in the year that have 5 weeks instead of 4 weeks. And so what ends up happening is you get that extra payment in the year. So that not only decreases your principal, but since the principal is smaller, that means the amount of interest you're paying is less as well. So that's a really good trick as well. And also in terms of your mortgage, are you paying any extra payments on your mortgage? So as an example, in my own case, every month I would save, and part of the savings I would attribute to extra mortgage payments. So each month or a few times a year, I would make extra payments on my mortgage, and you would be surprised at the difference that that makes in terms of your debt. So for me, in my case, I started in my mid-20s with my first house, and started in my mid-20s making those extra payments on the mortgage. And although in the beginning it's really difficult to see and or even believe that it's going to make a difference, even putting a small amount extra each month or each year, but it really adds up. And I can tell you in my own personal experience, being consistent with those extra payments, I managed to pay down my very first house in 12 years as opposed to the 25-year usual mortgage time. So it works. And certainly in my mid-20s, I wasn't a millionaire, but I was able to save a little bit extra each month and put that toward the house. And boy, did that pay off. And the third tip for today is about paying off your credit card balances. Do you carry a balance from month to month? And have you noticed how much interest you're being charged? Typically, a credit card company is going to be charging anywhere from 18% to 30-something% interest on the balance remaining on your credit cards. That is astronomical. That means for every dollar that you're spending, you're paying up to 30 cents extra in interest. That is a lot of money, and it adds up over time. And the more you dig yourself into debt on that credit card, the harder it's going to be for you to come out of it because the interest is piling up so quickly and so significantly, it's hard to get out of that debt. So the goal here is we spend within our means. If you can't afford to pay off the credit card balance, then maybe there's an expense there that you shouldn't be incurring because you want to make sure you're living within your means so that you can pay off your credit card balances each month. You will save a ton of money on that interest that you don't need to be paying just by paying off your credit card balances. I hope that was some helpful information for you today. Have a great day.